Hey, welcome to the Original Brew Collective podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ben.
And I'm Robert.
And on this podcast, we review different beers from different breweries, and we are really excited about what we're drinking today. On our last episode, we actually drank a beer from this brewery, and I mean, we just have it in stock, so we wanted to drink this beer as well.
Yeah.
So what are we drinking today?
Yeah, so today, once again, we are reviewing a beer from Tree House Brewing. Ben, where are they located? It's Charlton, right?
Charlton, Massachusetts.
Yes.
But on their can, it says that their beer is brewed in Monson,
Massachusetts.
But I believe that the like where you go to their tap house and everything is in Charlton.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is going to be a double IPA coming in at 8.2 ABV, and this one is Haze. So this is our first time having it. It's actually one of the more popular and more highly rated beers that they make.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about this one. If you're not watching on YouTube right now and you're just listening on whatever podcast that might be, or podcast streaming service, you're listening to our podcast, I suppose. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
So you might be familiar with Tree House, and you might be familiar with their can art. So a lot of their can art, for the most part, they've been mixing it up lately, but a lot of it has been very similar. And so it's usually like a color and then their logo, which is like a flowing, bending tree with a tree house. And so this one for Haze is purple, and the logo is a darker purple. So
there you go.
Yeah, and that's it. So I'm going to crack this one open. We're going to pour it out, see what we get. Ben, while I'm pouring this, will you please give us a beer fun fact?
Yes. As if you've listened, I'm sure you are aware that we have started giving a beer fun fact before we get into tasting, smelling, and all that good stuff with the beer. And the fun fact is apparently the Mesopotamian gods they had their own, it was known that they had their own special brewer for beer.
Really?
The gods. So the people that believed in these Mesopotamian gods believed that the gods had their own brewer. And I thought that's
interesting. So
okay. Essentially gods have their own brewer.
And that's
of
what the
beer.
people believed.
Yes.
Cool. I'd like to think that God has a master brewer, maybe.
Yeah.
You know? That's cool. I think that he hopefully likes beer.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciates it.
Yeah.
So we just poured this one out. Oh my gosh, I was too heavy-handed because the head on my beer is insane right now.
Yeah, mine is looking really good.
I mean, it's yours is looking perfect. And I tried to give you a little bit better of a pour after seeing what I just did to mine, but no complaints because this is a great sign.
Yeah, honestly. Really nice bubbles on the head too.
Yeah, they're honestly
the header to yours. It doesn't look like yours is going away at any time.
No,
anytime soon.
Yeah, so you're looking at the bubbles within the head. The head is looking like creamy, gosh, I just want to say ocean foam. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, ocean foam. Yep.
Yeah, so the top of it
washes up on the shore.
Good. It looks great. It looks like some ocean foam. When I'm looking at my glass, the density of the head actually progressively gets more and more dense as I look down, and it's leaving already as it diminishes very slowly because there's some solid head retention to this one. It's leaving a nice lacing on the glass, as a lot of the beers that we review do, because we're pretty particular about the beers that we review.
Yeah, obviously we're trying to get great beers.
Yeah. So, I mean, this one's looking really good.
Yeah.
You want to see... What would you say about the color on this one, man?
The color, I would say it's a lighter orange.
Yeah, so if you listen to last episode, we were describing the color, and we were talking, like, it was more of a... If you watched last episode, you maybe saw, it was more of a pale orange. This is more of a brighter orange.
Yeah, brighter orange.
Yeah, this is a nice bright orange on this one.
Mm-hmm. It's like a crisp orange.
Yeah, it's a crisp orange. I wouldn't say so much, like, if you're looking, like, you would think the orange of an orange, like a fruit orange, that's a little more bright. This one's a little bit darker than that. I would say, you know what? It's October. I would say this is more of a fall orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a leafy fall, darker orange.
Yeah.
It's nice. It looks really nice good. Color. Yeah. Let's see what we get on the nose.
Yeah.
A lot of citrus. It's weird. I don't know why this came to mind, but I wanted to say a warm citrus.
Ooh. Like a spice.
I wouldn't
citrus.
say I'm not getting spice though. It's the
warm.
thing. For some reason, something about this, there's a subtle warmth to it. If that makes any sense to anyone out there, I don't know. I've never gotten that from a beer before.
I'm trying to think of what that would be. What would be a warm citrus? Like a citrus that's No, like, so if you were to make like I think maybe why I said spice, if you were to make like I know this isn't like a fall beer,
Yeah.
but if you were to make a type of cider of some sort,
like a mulled cider, or
and you
something.
like slice
It doesn't.
oranges.
I don't want anyone to think that. Yeah, I don't want anyone to think that it smells.
But is that what you-
like a cider? Because it doesn't. It smells like a really delicious beer. I can't describe it. It smells like a warm citrus to me. It smells really good.
Definitely getting the citrus.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of tropical notes in there as well.
Yeah. You want to see what we got on the palate?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. This is very good.
Yeah.
Up front, the mouth. Well, I'm gonna note on make a comment on the mouthfeel right now. Very good mouthfeel, creamy. This is really good. I got a big kick of peach
Oh yeah.
on this one.
Yeah.
Right out the gate.
It's pretty. This is pretty juicy. Very wet finish on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Juicy is a good way to describe this one. I feel like a lot of people say that about a lot of beers. That's New England style IPAs in particular. I mean, this one is very juicy. It is truly actually juicy. A ton of peach and citrus. This is really good.
There's a very, very slight bitterness as well.
There is on the back end.
Yeah, on the back end of
finishes
this
a
one.
little bit bitter. I would say it kicks you right away with the peach, and then you hit the citrus, maybe a little bit of tropical notes actually.
Yeah.
But then it finishes bitter and not overly bitter.
Maybe
It's
like
it's
papaya?
a subtle bitter. Papaya, yeah.
Yeah.
Papaya is good for the tropical notes. But it finishes just a nice, light, refreshing bitterness to this.
Mhm.
This is a really good beer.
Yeah.
This is up there with some of the beers that we tried from Tree House.
Yeah.
This is up there, like as far as rating wise, in my opinion, I don't even know scale from 10 to 11 because their beers are always so good.
Yeah, they
What
are.
are we looking at here?
They are.
This is one of my favorites probably so far.
Yeah.
At least so far. I mean, we're only a few sips in, but this is really good.
It's really, and this is a double too, but that's pretty masked.
You'd have no idea.
I would have no idea. It's
What
really
did I say? 8.2?
8.2. Yeah.
8.2 ABV? Yeah,
It's
you
really easy to drink.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah.
It's good. And smooth, and you have that nice little bit of bitterness at the end, subtle bitterness. This is really
It's
good.
like kind of what you want in a beer. This
Yeah.
beer, it's like kind of hitting all the marks that you'd want.
Absolutely. This is really good. And you can see as we're drinking it, like the whole lacing, it's just coating the glasses that we're drinking out of.
It's kind of crazy.
It is really good. So we're gonna let this we're gonna keep drinking this one. See if anything pops a little bit more as it opens up a bit. Ben, what's our brewery talk today?
Our brewery talk today, yeah, and if you've listened with us before, you know that we do brewery talk.
Yep.
And a lot of times we like to do kind of like a pub trivia type of thing.
We're suckers for pub
I
trivia.
love pub trivia.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love trivia
It's fun.
in general. It is fun.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do that today, and we've been doing some Halloween October themed episodes because, I mean, that's the
Why not?
that's the
Why not
season
October?
we're in.
Yeah.
And so we have, I guess, Halloween trivia.
We do.
And I guess I'm answering the questions,
You
right?
are.
Yeah. And so if you are listening, feel free to play along.
Yeah, please do.
And so how we'll do it, how we've done it, is Robert is going to ask me the question, and I'm not going to say we're not going to give the answer right away. I'm going to write it down in my phone on my notes, and then we'll go through it at the end, right?
That's how we do
And then
it.
we'll go through it at the end, and I mean, just you can see if you beat me.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of started to begin to perfect the art of this. Before
yeah.
we used to answer the questions right off the bat and give the answers
Just like
right
as
away.
fast as we could.
Yeah, and now we're doing this new process where it makes it easier for you to play along, and Ben will type in his answers, and at the end we review the answers. So
Yeah.
you obviously will know your answers. Ben will have his answers written down. We'll find out what he has put as a response.
Mm-hmm.
Many of these, not all, but many of them are, or a few of them at least, are multiple choice.
How many
At least
questions?
question one. We're going to be doing 8 questions.
8? Okay.
Yeah, and they're all Halloween related.
I love it.
In fact, actually, only one of them looks to be multiple choice
Oh my goodness.
from what we've put together.
Wow.
So, Halloween trivia.
I don't know.
You ready?
I guess. It seems like this might be hard.
Well, you're more of a Halloween person than I am.
Yeah, but not... Okay, I like how... I don't study up on it.
Really? I thought you had like multiple like books and courses that you take.
Yeah.
No?
Just taking
okay.
like
Interesting.
the history of Halloween.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna dive in right now. Are you ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
All right. Are you ready, listener? I think that was a yes. I don't know.
I heard a yes.
Yeah, I thought I did too. All right. So, question number 1: what were the first jack-o'-lanterns made out of? Multiple choice. So, A, watermelons, B, coconuts, C, turnips, or D, pumpkins. And Ben will get 1 repeat. I think that's what we've been playing, right? 1 repeat?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You got it. Wow, you locked that in pretty fast.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 2. In which country did Halloween originate?
Wait, that's not multiple choice.
No multiple choice.
What? Okay. There's so many countries. Okay.
I hope you get this one.
I mean, it's pretty, that's pretty broad.
It is very broad.
How would you know that? I guess if you took classes like I did on Halloween.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't learn that in your courses that you took? Like the online classes or anything?
No.
Okay, well, sorry, man.
That's okay.
All right, do you have something locked in? Do you have an idea, rough guess?
I guess something, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to take a crazy amount. I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
First thing
you
off
do
my
get
head.
1 repeat.
Okay.
All right, so question number 3. Why are black cats considered bad luck? These are very hard. I'm sorry.
I feel like that could be such a long answer. Is it like a sentence answer or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is, I'm sorry, it's very hard. I'm going to be upfront here. I didn't put this together.
Yeah.
My wife did.
Why are black cats considered bad luck?
Yeah, and I would never get this right.
I'm
so
just
if
gonna...
you get it right, good for you. Let us know, but I would never get this.
I'm sure someone knows it.
I'm going to have a talk with my wife after this episode.
Okay. Hold on. Alright, I think I'm ready. I mean, I can have a fun answer, you know?
By the way, I'm just going to let you know right now there's 7 questions.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also,
thank God.
another reason to speak with my wife, she mislabeled them. We go, when I'm looking at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 4. So,
What the heck?
she's dyslexic. Dyslexic? Does that deal with numbers as well, or just
Numbers.
grammar?
Either
way,
no,
she's got something going on.
Dyslexic is you read things backwards.
It jumbles words.
Yeah, jumbles words, yeah.
Well, she jumbles her numbers because that doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know what? That's okay.
Was it? I'll be having a talk with her. No, we do appreciate her putting this together, but honestly, we have something to talk about. Cool. So, do you have an answer, Ben?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you put something very random together because it's random to me.
Yep.
Next question. How long is the longest haunted house in a distance, like walking through distance?
So, you didn't put this together. But, let me see if you have a... So, like a haunted house that someone put
Honestly,
together.
These questions are so absolutely difficult, in my opinion.
Yeah, but, okay.
That I will help guide you.
Okay, so, but like a commercial haunted house. Not like one that people believe are haunted.
As
So
far
one
as
that
I'm
people
aware,
you pay to walk through.
Yeah. So
Okay,
as far as I'm aware, you're paid to walk through, or you pay to walk through this one, and so it's lengthy, but it's a house. Remember that. But at the same time, it is very lengthy for a house.
Yeah.
Very lengthy for a house.
Okay. I wrote down the answer.
All right. Next question.
This is fun though.
I hope
It is.
This is honestly kind of ridiculous. What famous magician? Oh, okay. You can get this one. What famous magician died on Halloween?
Ooh.
And I did not know that he passed away on Halloween.
What's his name?
This is doable, people. You can get this.
Okay.
You ready? You have an answer?
Yes.
Whoa. Moving on. In which state is there a city that banned trick-or-treating?
What state?
In which state? Yeah. In which state is there a city? So you don't have to know the city. You just know the state. Which state is there a city that banned trick-or-treating? And it's just to, like, give an idea. It's not called state that would There's no state that said that. I'm gonna say a state that sucks or anything, because, I mean, that city sucks.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's really disappointing. It must be, I would imagine it's like pretty...
bad stuff must have been happening.
Maybe there's some bad juju going on, or it's hyper-religious.
Ooh.
I would think one of the two. Like, there was too haunted. Or...
Yeah, I could see it being something like every time there was trick-or-treating, it was just a city that was known for people...
Or there's like
kids.
vandalism and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Like kids like go and vandalize and it's like this just isn't safe for the community.
Yeah.
But okay, well.
So you have to pick a state
Alright.
that you think contains a city that has banned trick or treating.
I picked one.
Okay. In New England, we're drinking a hazy New England type IPA. So
perfect.
This is cool. Everyone take a sip if you're drinking. In New England, what is the night before Halloween called?
I like to think I will answer this question, but I would like to think that people listen to this and drink a beer. That's a fun thing to think about.
I hope you do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope everyone is drinking a beer.
And like playing yeah. Anyways.
I mean, what if people are listening to this while working on a commute? I have a job where I think, drink on the job. I don't know, actually. I started a new job in the last few months, but within my industry, we can drink on the... I do digital advertising, so we could drink on the job usually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't because I have one beer and then I'm just going to want to take a nap, but...
Yeah. There's not... Yeah.
And if you're lifting heavy machinery in that industry,
Don't
you're
do that.
definitely...
Or if you're like an air traffic controller.
Yeah. That's also
Please don't.
Please, dear God, please don't.
Okay, so the night before Halloween in
New England.
New England.
Not Massachusetts. But they do make some killer beers. Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tree House.
Thank you, Tree House.
In New England,
New
what is the
England.
night before Halloween called?
Oh. Okay.
You know?
No, I mean, no, I have a guess. I don't know for sure.
I actually know. Can I guess what I think you put? And I'm not telling you if this is right or wrong, but this is... I'll tell you this is wrong, because this isn't the answer. I'm not going to give the answer. But I would imagine you put like Hallow's Eve or something.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I would
did.
have put. That's wrong. So yeah.
Can I do a different answer?
Because I told you, and this is so freaking hard. Yes,
Okay. I did All Hallows Eve.
that was a good one. That's what I would have put too. That's wrong. It's the only thing that came to mind when I read that question out loud. I was like, oh, I would put Hallow's Eve. I think that actually might be what they call Halloween, like the night of.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you have all your answers on?
I do.
All right. Well, good luck, Ben. And
Thank
we'll
you.
See if, yeah, you're welcome, man. We'll see if anyone beats him. If you do beat him, let us know. Post it in the comments.
It's very
either on
likely that you
YouTube
did.
or on Instagram.
Yeah, but I mean, I just kind of came up with...
These are hard. These
they're
are
hard.
very hard. Honestly, these are a little too hard. So,
I'm
like I
guessing-
said,
I'm
I'm going to be
just-
having a talk with my wife. She is in trouble. Honestly, I should have read these sooner.
Dude, it's fine. I might have done pretty good.
All right. So, number one. What were the first jack-o'-lanterns made out of? What did you put, Ben?
I say...
Sorry, I'm going to say...
Okay.
Yeah, the options were A, watermelon, B, coconuts, C, turnips, D, pumpkins.
I just said D, pumpkins.
Wrong. The answer was turnips.
I thought it might be turnips.
Really? You thought turnips? I never would have guessed turnips.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Don't turnips look like beets?
I think... Yeah, I think so.
That seems very hard to carve.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was just way too obvious, and so I didn't want to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully someone else said turnips.
Mm-hmm. Pumpkins was too obvious for me,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to not say it,
Yeah.
just in case, you know?
Yeah.
So...
Well, you got it wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. In which country did Halloween originate?
All right,
I
so-
really hope Ben got this one right.
I guess Ireland.
You got it.
No, are you serious?
Yeah. But the reason I was really hoping Ben would get this because he's very Irish. And he's been to Ireland on his honeymoon. And
I love Ireland. That's why I
less
put
than
it.
a year ago. In the last year, Ben has been to Ireland.
That's why I put it.
Good for you, Ben.
That's surprising to me though, because Ireland
Yeah.
is such a religious country with Catholicism and everything, and so I wonder how it was celebrated there.
Right, so we don't know the origins.
No.
With these questions, I don't know what the origins of Halloween was.
Because it could have been completely different than. Yeah, I feel like we just completely commercialized everything.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
Thanks, America.
With like candy, I mean,
Yeah.
it's fun, but Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that. So you have one right so far.
And
Out of the two, one out of what we've gone through two answers.
Yeah,
so you got one right.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 so far. So this one is, gosh, I'm so sorry. This one is so random. Why are black cats considered bad luck?
So I said, people thought black cats were exclusively witches' pets.
That is kind of shocking. That's not right. You were on the right track.
Okay.
Because pilgrims thought that witches turned into black cats.
Oh.
I seriously thought you were gonna say it. No.
Oh, dang it. So people thought black cats were witches.
Yeah. So people thought that witches
transformed
into black cats and would travel around. You were pretty close, dude. Like I almost give that to you.
That's funny.
Like that was really good. I would have no idea. I would say because bad things happen.
God, dang it! I should have thought of that.
That was really good.
Sweet.
Hey, you know what? Good for you. You know what?
That's. Thank you.
You deserve that.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
You really do. All right. Next question. How long is the longest haunted house? And so I'm gonna say before you answer, I maybe would have guessed higher. Just like because thinking people and the haunted house thing is like huge gimmicky like commercialized thing right now. Mm-hmm. And so they pop up in a lot of cities where you have to pay to get into these haunted houses. They're super elaborate and crazy. So I would imagine someone made one crazy distance.
Okay.
So I think personally I would have overguessed this one.
Have you ever heard of, there's this haunted house that they made in Colorado, in Denver, and they call it the 13th Story. Okay. And it's like this competition where you have to try to, what were you going to say?
There is a...
Is that
Rob Zombie. That's an artist, right? Like a band?
Yeah, he's a singer.
So he creates a haunted house, or has previously created a haunted house. Houses where you win cash prizes, tons of money. So if you survive them.
It was it was either that or something similar to that.
You have to sign crazy things.
Because the people
like
in there
crazy,
can touch you and like
they can touch you. Like there's
down.
you can actually like I think there was one with like snakes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
you can literally get bit and it gets very intense. And he makes like horror films and stuff. So he's very into it. Or they, I don't know. I think Rob Zombie's a guy, like one individual, right?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
I believe so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's super intense, and you have to sign like waivers and stuff before going into these things. Is it a Rob Zombie thing, or
I don't know. I just remember hearing like the Denver Broncos team went through it, and like none of them could do it, and it's getting to the top floor. And
I've heard of that. I think that might be.
I had not a friend, but I knew someone that went through it, and she said that someone like grabbed her and like threw her into like one of the hotel rooms and was just like standing over her for a very long time. And I was like, wow, that sounds really creepy and awful.
That is creepy and awful.
Yeah.
So she didn't make it.
She didn't make it.
So she's a quitter.
Yeah. Okay, so to answer the question, I have a question mark at the end of it.
Okay.
Because I did a between.
That's fine. If you get it there, I might be inclined to give it to you.
I said between half a mile and a mile.
Dude, you got it. 3/4.
Really?
3/4.
3/4.
That's the perfect middle ground.
Nice.
You got it. So Ben got it. We're going to say he got it.
Oh my goodness.
That's a crazy question. It's almost 3/4 a mile.
Okay.
It's located 80 feet below the ground in an abandoned mine.
That sounds really scary.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Reason number 10 to talk to my wife. She didn't say.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Somewhere where there's mines. But
I mean, there's mines everywhere. All over the U.S. California, we have so many.
Yeah.
We're the Golden State.
I imagine it being in California for some reason.
Yeah.
That would be, I wonder if you have to get lowered down to it.
It's 80 feet under the ground.
So you have to spelunk to it?
Not spelunk. They probably have an elevator.
Yeah, an elevator.
A mine shaft elevator.
Gosh.
You're not spelunking. That'd be epic if you did. But probably not.
Just to be, that in and of itself, that's a pretty good, I don't personally love haunted houses.
They don't scare me.
Oh,
I've gone through so many. You get so scared.
Yeah.
I've gone through so many. I'm just like, this doesn't scare me. I know it's all fake. It's all set up. So
maybe now I wouldn't be as scared.
It's not that cool.
But to be underground is a fear in and of itself for some people, especially 80 feet. And so when you're in there, there's you have to go through.
Yeah.
To get out.
That's true. You do have to.
So that would add to the fear, and it would be kind of claustrophobic. And knowing 80 feet underground, that's pretty dang far.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, next question.
Okay.
What famous magician died on Halloween?
I said Houdini.
You got it.
Nice.
Yeah, Houdini. I mean, that's the only magician I know.
Yeah, that's the only one that
that's what I would just guess automatically.
Yeah,
like,
that's the only one that I know because
I
I
didn't-
have David Blaine,
Yeah,
Chris
I didn't know it
Angel
was
now,
Houdini.
but
I know he died doing a stunt.
I didn't know he died on Halloween though.
Neither did I.
But
Yeah. But he died during a stunt, a performance. He died. I think, right?
Or did he?
Oh no, didn't he get punched in the stomach?
I have no idea how he
So
died.
I think what it was the trick was him to endure like a punch to the gut. And so he got the super strong guy, and he was gonna just like, I don't know, like he'd been doing like 8
He
minute
should probably
abs
do
for
like
months.
feats, like trying to be really
I don't know, but I
Strength.
think I think it was.
mind over.
Don't quote me on this, but I think he got punched in the stomach and wasn't ready for it, or just wasn't prepared, and he just died. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
think-
must have
I
been
think
one heck
one hell of a punch.
Yeah.
All right, next question: in which state is there a city that banned trick or treating?
So then.
So, what is the worst state in the U.S.?
Oh, I don't know about
No,
that.
I'm just kidding. It's not like they banned Christmas.
The only reason I said this is because you said there might have been a lot of bad juju. So I said,
I'm gonna say just before you even give an answer, don't put any weight in that.
well, I already did.
All right, well,
So I said Louisiana,
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know what city it was.
it was Belleville.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
No, never
Oh.
heard of it.
Hmm.
But they suck.
That's too bad.
Poor kids.
You know, all the kids just go somewhere else, go trick or treating.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. The last and final question is: in New England, what is the night before Halloween called?
I said October 30th.
Okay, that's clever. But no, it's called Cabbage Night.
I mean, I would have literally never gotten that.
I know these questions are kind of ridiculous. People collect rotten vegetables and leave them on their neighbors' doorsteps as a prank.
Oh, that's funny.
Is it? Though?
Not
I would be
really.
like, that's not cool, bro.
Especially
Like Dan Steve next door
so
leaves like rotten veggies.
you
and
moved
you
to-
actually walk out and step on it or something.
you
Like,
moved to New England in October, and then all of a sudden,
No idea.
Yeah, no idea. And then you just walk out, and there's rotten cabbage on your front porch. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I mean,
So what is it called?
It's called Cabbage Night. Interesting.
That is very interesting.
If anyone lives on the East Coast, I'd be curious, like, if that's actually a thing. Like, I'm skeptical about this. Like I said, I didn't put this
Like, who
together.
actually does that?
Yeah. If anyone lives in Massachusetts, that's on the East Coast. And
Yeah.
That's where this beer we're drinking is from. And that's a thing. Let us know. Like, comment, because what the hell is wrong with you? If that's
Also,
true?
if you do take pictures and send it, because that'd be really fun to see.
Yeah, actually. Okay, yeah. No, I changed my answer. Yeah, if that's a thing, please do it. And then just send us photos. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, once again, speaking of New England, speaking of the East Coast, speaking of... That's it, really.
Just say
I don't
great
want
beer.
not rotten vegetables, but like great beer instead.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be a nice thing. You leave great craft beer on people's doorsteps.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be very sweet.
That's a Christmas
Yeah,
thing.
that's a save that for Christmas, New Englanders. But we are drinking a New England beer right now. It's called Haze from Tree House Brewing, coming in at 8.2 ABV. It's a double IPA. Very good. Tons of peach up front, orange, citrus in general, and then tropical notes subtly there. Very subtle bitterness.
Really-
It's
really
very
easy to drink,
good.
too.
Super smooth. We love this beer. This is super good. This is
Yeah.
a very good beer.
Really good.
Any other notes or anything changing as it opens up, Ben?
It just it continued to have just the great flavor profile. Just as you said, with the citrus notes and smooth finish, it's just really good.
Yeah, like Ben said, it is smooth finish. It like has that bitterness at the end, but it does still finish smooth. Like the whole, it's just a smooth beer. It's a really good beer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep on drinking Haze. We would appreciate it if you were to give us a follow.
Yeah, please do.
Honestly. Yeah, so like, subscribe, rate, whatever you do on, if you're watching on YouTube, do that. On any podcast streaming platform, do that. And then if you'd be so inclined, we have our own personal beer Instagram accounts. I'm Robert_OBC, and Ben is Benjamin_OBC. And then, more importantly, honestly, Original Brew Collective.
Yeah.
And Ben, tell them.
Yeah, if you on Instagram and Facebook, you can follow us at Original Brew Collective.
Yep.
And then we are on Twitter as well at Brew Original. So you can follow. We just post different pictures of different beers, and we try to post daily content on there.
Yeah. So we're gonna close this one out. We're gonna keep drinking Haze. This is an incredible beer. Go give Tree House a follow. If you haven't had their beer, you're gonna either have to go to the location or you're gonna have to make a trade because they do not distribute at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to literally go to Massachusetts or find someone on, I guess, Instagram and make a trade.
Yeah.
Fortunately enough, we had someone, a close friend of ours actually, who made the trip.
Yeah.
And went there. So I'm going to close this one out with a cheers. Every episode we close it out with a cheers to someone. And we're going to cheers this one. Cheers to you for listening, but we're cheersing, closing this out, cheersing to Ryan. Our buddy Ryan.
Cheers to Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Cheers, Ryan.
Cheers.